I think that I would like validation for my gender identity. Here are some pictures of me. My pronouns are it and they. My gender is none. I enjoy dressing in a more feminine, I guess, way. But I don't want to be associated with gender. I enjoy looking like a clown. I kind of view myself as a doll. I don't abide by gender. I'm f***ing built different.
What the hell did you just say?
I enjoy looking like a clown.
What the f***? What the f*** is wrong with you? What the f*** is wrong with you?
Okay.
So, as we just heard from that young lady in the first clip, she doesn't mind being referred to as an it or a clown. So, do with that information what you will. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So, I have a very quick and very crazy Memorial Day Clown World update for you guys today. And as usual, we have, well, very little time to waste. So, let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So, just a quick reminder to you guys that we are on the cusp of Pride Month, which starts in just a few days. And it looks like the Palm Springs Police Department is gearing up for the festivities. This should be fun.
It just seems kind of gay, doesn't it?
And since it is Memorial Day, I want to say thank you and give a big shout out to all the men and women in uniform who held it down in the past and are still currently holding it down. And to celebrate, this lovely young lady is going to sing God Bless the USA. Roll it.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand next to you and defender still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
All right. Thank you for that lovely song, young lady. And again, thank you to all of our service members, past and present. And I hope everybody has a very happy and safe Memorial Day. And let's keep it moving with this young lady who is not proud to be an American. Now, the only thing I want to say is I'm fairly certain she's a Joe Biden voter. And she should ask herself why every year there's far more people trying to get into our country than leaving our country. Roll it.
If you want to see just how fragile conservatives are, tell them you're not proud to be an American. This deeply offends their people. I know this because I pissed off about 30,000 of them when I said that I think American flags are icky. It made them so grumpy. But then you get to have fun watching their brain short circuit when you ask them what aspect of being an American they are proud of. I had thousands of comments and not a single person could answer that question. They'll just get angry and tell you to leave the country. And here's the thing. The reason I don't like the flag is because it's part of the brand and image that America tries to sell you, this idea that it's such a privilege to be here. But don't think about it, because when you do, you'll realize our living conditions are getting worse by the day. But conservatives love to drink that propaganda Kool-Aid. They don't see the cognitive dissonance when they can't answer the question about what they are proud of. The closest thing you'll get to the answer is free speech, which we don't have. Censorship is at an all-time high. And they know this. They don't argue when you tell them that. They just stop responding. So fragile.
Shut the f*** up, okay? Shut the f*** up!
All right, next up we have this young lady who answers the question, what do you like about communism? Roll it.
What do I like about communism? Mostly the increased life expectancy thing. I think that's good when people live longer. I like that. Also, the 100% literacy rates or near 100% literacy rates. I think that's pretty cool. I'm into that. I like it when people are educated and can read. And the 90 to 100% home ownership rates. I think that is really cool too. I think that's the stuff I like about communism. There's other stuff I like too. That whole thing with the billionaires, I don't not like it. That's when I'm going to feel comfortable saying on the internet about that. I don't not like it. And also, you know what? I'm going to say, surprisingly train-focused communism. Lots of stuff about expanding rail lines, improving transportation, building high-speed rails. I saw a video of some communists building a train station in 8 hours. I live in LA. I got friends who live in New York. You ever taken a subway here? You ever taken a subway in beautiful, beautiful United States of America? You ever compared what the subway stations here look like compared to commie subway stations? You ever look that up? The subway stations under communism are looking real good. They're looking really nice. So yeah, I think that's my final answer. Life expectancy going up, literacy rates nearing 100%, home ownership rates nearing 100%, and more trains and the train stations. I'm gonna say beautiful. Maybe a little economic democracy. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down there?
No offense, but it sounds like some fucking commie gobbledygook.
Now, since we are right on the cusp of Pride Month, as I mentioned earlier in the video, this next news story is very fitting, albeit very alarming. So apparently there is a big manhunt in St. Petersburg, Florida, for a person who, get this, left tire marks on a roadway. And if said tire mark bandit is caught, that person will be charged with a felony. Roll it.
Police are searching for the driver caught doing donuts, damaging the Progressive Pride street mural. Just after 2:40 Wednesday morning, a vehicle is caught on a security camera doing donuts, damaging a Pride mural on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg. Tire marks still visible on the street.
Good.
My reaction is disappointment, not surprise. I think anytime we're in a situation where we have public displays of pride, our authentic selves, people are going to have a reaction to it.
Dr. Byron Green Collish is president of St. Pete Pride. He feels someone targeted the mural. He says the mural is visual representation that everyone is welcomed here.
The mural is really a public love letter to the residents of St. Pete. Being able to collaborate with the city and other pride organizations here in the city really feels like love and home.
St. Pete police say over the past week, 2 different vehicles have left tire marks on the mural. One where a driver accelerated on Friday, May 17th at around 9:30 in the morning. The second incident, that vehicle doing donuts. Officers do not believe the 2 cases are connected. Mayor Ken Welch posted on Instagram saying, in light of the recent vandalism targeting the Progressive Pride flag mural, there is no place for hate in St. Petersburg. St. Pete police say the person responsible faces a criminal mischief felony charge since it will cost the city $1,100 to restore the mural in time for Pride Month festivities.
A massive thank you to the city and being able to jump into action as quickly as they did.
Anyone with any information regarding the driver in the blue vehicle is asked to contact St. Pete Police.
First of all, gay. Second of all, stupid.
Imagine that. They painted something on a public roadway and then got all upset when someone left tire marks on it. Now, I know. Some may say, well, it was a deliberate act. Allow me to retort.
Well, allow me to retort.
I think the transmission somehow got stuck, and they were turning the wheel like that to keep from hitting bystanders or other vehicles. That's what it looked like to me. Anyway, next up. So this fella here thinks there are 72 genders. Roll it.
This commenter says, well, that person's silly. There's only 2 genders, male or female. Trans is also under that because they feel they're either male or female, silly commenter. And while it's true that our culture has decided the social construct of a binary, there are currently 72 known genders. That's right. Facts over feelings.
Say what?
There are currently 72 known genders.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right.
Okay? That is just stupid.
And real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsors of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen. Wow, that is commitment. Commitment to what? I don't know. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us. We have 2 YouTube channels today. The first YouTube channel is Patriots Live Here. Thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate the support. Second YouTube channel is Life After Women, helping men find purpose and meaning in their lives. If you want to go check out either of these channels, I will put links to those in the description box below. So once again, today's video sponsors are Patriots Live Here and Life After Women. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. Get this off the screen, please. Ugh.
You look ridiculous.
All right, next up we have this priest or minister or bishop. I don't know what he is, but he claims that Jesus was a bisexual. My, how churches have changed since I was a kid. Roll it.
The Bible indicates that Jesus was bisexual, saying he had a special love for John. And Jesus' last words implored his mother to regard his love, John, as his partner, their son-in-law, part of her family. Christian art shows John and Jesus physically close, embracing, cuddling, lying upon each other. James I, King of England, justified his own bisexuality with reference to Jesus being gay. Priests, bishops, philosophers, and theologians have agreed.
You're all going to hell. Goodbye.
Hey, real quick, before we wrap the video up, I saw this picture and wanted to share it with you guys because we're always seeing these before and after photos when somebody gets infected with the woke mind virus. So here we have famous Hollywood actress Kristen Stewart of Twilight fame. We have the before photo in 2007. Then got affected with the woke mind virus. Some call it leftism, whatever you want to call it. There she is in 2024.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip of Bill Maher, who I personally think is a complete fool, talking to the cackling hens on The View about Joe Biden, and it is glorious. These women on The View are the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
Biden just presents as old. It's not really fair.
No.
Because he's almost the same age. Trump is almost the same age as him.
I know.
But Trump doesn't present that way. You know, you look at somebody right away, you can kind of just sum them up. I mean, we are not young, but we don't present as old.
Yeah.
Biden does. I saw him yesterday making that speech.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, he's cadaver-like.
But his brain is good. He's still great.
Well, here's what I said. Like, when I came back after the strike in September, I said he should get out because he's just lost the faith of people. It's not fair. He's actually done a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But I said he's going to be Ruth Bader Biden. That's the term I used. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She stayed too long at the fair. I remember Obama had her over to the White House, like in 2013, to hint, you know, hey, spend more time with the grandkids. That would not be a good idea, Ruth. And she didn't take the hint, and she was not in good health, and she stayed too long, and she ruined her legacy and got the Supreme Court now to be a pretty right-wing organization.
What did you say? What the f did you just say?
But his brain is good. He's still great.
What the hell are you talking about? And you ain't black.